Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's Trail247 back at it with another video. We about to do this reaction on Charlotte Ross explaining how Celeste exposed David before she died. So we gonna do this video on this sick individual, David, and we gonna enjoy ourselves.
Of their illegal relationship. Okay, there's rumors that he met her on Fortnite when she was as young as 10 or 11, but these two left an incredibly large digital footprint. There's TikTok reposts, there's pictures of them together, there's just so much material that has barely even been broadcasted and shown to the world. There's a lot of stuff going around on Reddit that a lot of people haven't even woken up to. So in this video, I'm going to break down a huge archive of posts that both Celeste and David made during their relationship in the lead up to the murder. And we're also going to look at some throwback pictures from when Celeste was a child, just to make you really understand just how young and tiny and defenseless this victim was when David allegedly brutally killed her and stood by while she bled out. Now, these pictures have been going around. They're saying these are yearbook pictures of Celeste. Now, these are pictures of her when she was she was a child when she passed away.
Look at how young she is, bro.
As a young girl. And this is just a reminder of just how small and defenseless David's victim was, allegedly. Okay. Pictures of her in school, her as a child, damn near a toddler, you know, and it really just goes to show you just how heinous and brutal this crime was. This was just a very innocent, soft, harmless, defenseless child.
Little girl, bro.
Okay. This wasn't a threat. This wasn't somebody who needed to be done away with or hurt or harmed or silenced. This is a little kid. Okay? And it's very, very serious. It's so sad to see, you know, all of these pictures of her going around, because ain't no pictures of her looking grown. Ain't no pictures of her looking like,
it's no way,
I could have seen how he...
It's no way that you could look at her and either get your mind should go no further than let me help her, or if she's in need, let me help her. That's it. If your mind goes anywhere, oh, she look good, or David's the type of nigga to be like, oh, when she turn 18, she gonna be fine as hell. Sicko. Like, if anything you seeing right now ain't just to be a good person to her and like not be a fucking weirdo, you're sick.
Thought she was old. Ain't no way. I don't think I've seen a single picture where she looks anything more than 12, 13.
Exactly.
This game,
what fault for that?
You're not ready for it.
As a child. So sorry about the circles, that's genuinely just how it was printed. Even when you look at it, you can see the circles. I saw a post asked who knew Celeste, and I did. We were in the same grade, and we were friends for a while. I don't want to share personal pictures, so these are all just yearbook pictures on a throwaway account. Okay? That's somebody's friend. That's somebody's classmate.
That's her
classmate. So sad. People are saying, I'm so sorry you had to lose a classmate like this. Thank you for sharing. Please take good care of yourself. Seeing these pics made me feel sick. Because didn't they just say that David had a yearbook picture of Celeste that he showed the authorities the first time she ran away? What if it was one of these? Breaks my heart, honestly.
Okay.
When the police stopped by to tell him her age, he said he didn't know, then showed them a yearbook picture.
A yearbook picture,
Now,
bro.
I doubt it was one of these, because this is looking like a child. I think it was a fake yearbook picture. And it was like, oh, I thought she graduated college. Like, there's a picture of her college yearbook.
Why, are your fingernails painted?
Not true. Okay, crazy. She was absolutely adorable. Sorry for your loss to the poster. It must be an incredibly surreal experience for you. Is it possible you could give years for each photo and what grade she was in? It says the younger ones are harder. I'll try and do it later, but I'm really busy with homework. I can tell you the Batman one is from 6th grade in 2022.
Do y'all understand how young this little girl was? Bro, I'm literally wiping tears. Bro, do y'all understand how fucking young she was, bro? And the fact that David's bitch ass got horny over her, bro. Bro, you wouldn't make it to the fucking courthouse, bro. If that was me and mine, yeah, you wouldn't make it to the courthouse, bro. All that time until now when you get arrested
2023. The second one is from 5th grade 2021 and 2022. If it helps, I'm currently in 9th grade and I'm in the class of 2029.
9th grade making the video.
Sorry, I'm horrible with math.
I mean, common.
That's actually crazy. Like, this little girl's classmates, they're still doing their homework. Okay, this isn't no... Like, the people that were in school with Celeste are still kids. They're still children. And these are... She likely was already talking to David.
No, bro,
at this age, really at this little, tiny little young age. It's crazy.
This shit really fucked me up, bro.
It's just so sad. So, a lot of people have been digging through Celeste and David's old posts and trying to get to the bottom of some of the sort of dark stuff that was going on behind the scenes inside their relationship. And I think the reposts on TikTok really paint a very interesting picture. Now, we've looked at some of these before, but I'm going to show you a whole bunch more, and I'm going to show you some from Celeste's side too. So this person says they dove into David's reposts, and here's a few disturbing ones. So a lot of these have reference to murder. Now, if you haven't seen the film American Psycho, this is a film about a serial killer who works on Wall Street, who kills mostly women, men as well, but lures women into his home. This is a famous scene where he's lured this woman into his home. He's got her listening to music, and he's got a nail gun to the back of her head. He's going to kill her. David's reposting that, and he's reposting it with a caption saying, "Me after hearing about her past with other boys.
So what you
I'm
getting
jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions."
So you getting jealous over little 13-year-old kids, bro? Trying to talk to your 13-year-old girlfriend? Oh, bro, this shit really fucking me up, yo. I ain't gonna lie. This shit fucking me up, yo.
Onto the back of her head, he's going to kill her. David's reposting that. And he's reposting it with a caption saying, "Me after hearing about her past with other boys, I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions." Excuse me?
What?
So it says when he got to 2024 and 2023, he mentions a lot of relationship issues, and it seems like there was an extremely controlling obsession with her. Tons of reposts mentioning mental issues, other really serious topics, including the S word. It was clear something was very wrong with him. So this is another one. It says, "Was I too controlling, or did I just want to be respected? Was I too controlling, or did I just ask for reassurance? Was I too controlling, or did I just care about you? Was I too controlling, or was I just concerned for your safety? Cap. Was I too controlling, or is it because I love too hard? Was I too controlling, or were you just out late drunk? Was I too controlling, or did I didn't want to see you hurt?" That's Cap. "Was I too controlling, or did I just not want to get cheated on again? Just because I care about you doesn't make me controlling." "Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why are you happy he made it another year?"
Like, bro, are you serious, bro?
He's reposting. He's finding these. These are resonating with him. They're hitting him in the heartstrings. He's going, "Yeah, I'm going to repost that." It says, "Me after running over every guy who's ever looked at her." What's wrong with this guy, bro?
What is wrong with this dude?
Sitting there realizing I'm a really bad person sometimes. Even though I genuinely love with all my heart, there's a really bad part of me that ruins everything. No shit. What? How life feels when you aren't dating a lying hoe. What about how life feels when you aren't dating a child? "My biggest fear in a relationship is them having to see me in an episode. When I can't help them right away, when I'm too depressed to get out of bed, when I start getting mad at everything, when I'm not acting like the version of me that they knew. Me practicing how I'm going to tell our future kids how everybody wanted their fine-ass mama, but she chose my slow ass instead.
Like, what?
Micro-cheating. Things I consider micro-cheating. Being touchy with someone else. Secretly messaging or talking to somebody. Deleting messages. Talking to someone you know your partner is uncomfortable with. Turning to someone else when your relationship... Turning to someone else when your relationship is getting rocky. Lying about your relationship status. Not being straightforward with other people. That you're in a relationship with someone who likes you. Seeking friendships with someone you find attractive. Complaining to your partner about another person. When she tells you to talk to your hoes, but she's got more guy friends than you do. Side eye. My damaged ass always thinks some sneaky shit going on. This guy was jealous, he was paranoid, and he was controlling. Okay? He felt like he owned these women that he was with. Dude, these minors, allegedly. Dude was a loser. Definitely. The amount of reposts he had about feeling jealous or arguing with my girlfriend was insane. The fact he was controlling a child like this is beyond disgusting. And mind you, the boys that were looking at her or had crushes on her were probably more her age, like 13-year-old boys, lol.
Didn't I just
jealous
say
about
this?
Kids having crush on another kid.
I literally just said this, but we're going to keep it going.
It's dark. And there's more of these I'm going to show you in a minute. He's talking about being insecure with boys in Celeste's age. What a effing tool. She was like 12 here. Bro was really jealous of 12-year-old boys thinking they're going to steal his kid girlfriend. What a weird little twerp. All of this is so deranged, but the cognitive dissonance of posting about micro-cheating and then later preying on multiple little girls while Celeste had an engagement ring on, he can justify anything, huh? Cheaters 101, every accusation is a confession. Okay?
So let me read some of these. This guy, the guy slide 3 needs to be on the watch list.
Let me pull up the other ones because I think these are really interesting. I've got these ones here, and I've got more pictures of Celeste when she was younger. So these are some of Celeste's reposts. Okay, so David's reposts are pretty concerning.
Yeah, David's reposts just
Celeste's
pretty
reposts
much
are really just sad. This is her TikTok reposts, okay? And somebody says, I went through the account who has Celeste reposts collected, and here are just a few so you guys get an idea. A lot of it's repeated, a lot of posts about her boyfriend, and typical young teenager stuff. Some of these are very interesting. For example, the one about living away when she ran to LA, or the actual post talking about LA. There was also quite a bit of reposts talking about alcohol and drugs, but I didn't add those here because I don't want anyone negatively talking about Celeste.
Drinking, so
she was a child that
you was
didn't know
letting
better.
her drink.
Please keep it respectful. So
he was letting a fucking
this is the first
kid
one.
Drink, bro.
It says, my mom after watching crime documentaries or the news. And I guess it's mom with a bunch of stuff taped to the wall. Anybody else's parent, worried parent. That's so sad to know that she was thinking her mother would be paranoid to her after watching crime documentaries, and unfortunately she is the subject of several crime documentaries that are clearly in progress. I've heard that Netflix is working on a documentary, a few other people as well.
Netflix.
POV, a girl smiled at him. Now this is Celeste. Now this is so dark. She's posting a picture of a girl dragging away a body wrapped up in plastic. POV, a girl smiled at him. And so she said she killed him and wrapped him in a body. It's so dark and sad because that's actually what ended up happening to her. And it's just so twisted. That's how she ended up. And she was reposting this. So dark. It says, when he shows me affection in front of his homeboys. So she was smitten. Okay. I like being alone, but like being alone with you. Trying not to cry going home after being with the love of my life.
Oh my God, bro.
That's 2024. At the start of 2024. Sniffs no more than you think. It's crazy. Like reality is completely different to what I thought it was. Says, when he went from my boyfriend to my baby daddy. Now there were rumors that she was pregnant. This was in, I believe, that seems to say February of 2024. But it's just dark that a child will be posting that. Me, still without height because I love a short king. Now that's definitely about David.
That's definitely about David.
I'll try come visit this summer. All the way from over there. Now that's not where she was. She was only a couple hours from him, but maybe it felt like hours to her to go from Lake Elsinore to Los Angeles. Said when he follows Shorty, he'd be showing off all her little groceries. That's her mad jealousy, right? Get left in the dust real quick. My boyfriend might not buy me flowers often, but he'll always make sure to get me any food craving that I have. So clearly David was getting those door dashes in. She posted, when my card declines at therapy, so they bring out old pictures of when our family was actually a family. Now that's sad because it really does show that clearly there wasn't a good situation at home with Celeste. So there's another one that says, my favorite viewpoints in LA. So clearly she was spending time in LA. She was loving LA from all those trips. When he shows me affection in front of his homeboys, oh my effing God. So I had that screenshot posted in a comment. I decided to bring more visibility to it because that was insane. First one is super haunting. I was also once a troubled girl doing these same things at her age. I frequently left home with older friends from 14 onwards.
That's the problem, right? That's a problem. That's the problem right there, bro. Girls that be so young and their families don't be there for them. They end up going on these, I could just say, adventures. And things like this happen because there are so many weirdos out here that look and prey upon those type of girls that don't have anything, and that shit is so fucking sad, bro.
To do drugs, party, and get away from my broken home. Had social media been where it is now 15-ish years ago, I probably would have been posting the same things about my shitty older boyfriends. I'm sure my mum had the same thought as the first slide many times. And the boyfriend to baby daddy one, oh my God, this is so sad. She genuinely viewed him as a boyfriend and someone she loved. Poor girl. She did. Most of her reposts were videos about him and how much she wanted to spoil him and be a good girlfriend. It's so sad. It is really, really sad. So there's more. There's a part 2. More reposts that have been going around. This is Celeste repost part 2. So how I'm treating my man all 2024. So she loved him. She actually was really in love with him. Really and all the posts seem to suggest that.
And then
whenever someone gets me hello,
they said basically he was cheating on her. They said basically he was cheating on her. She found out and was gonna try to expose him for fucking with a minor.
Kitty, and we know
she knew it was wrong, but she just went with it because of the money.
Got her a lot of that. It says how life feels when you aren't dating a lying hoe. Unfortunately, turned out she might have allegedly been dating a huge lying and murdering hoe. Oh, David. All right, looks like David knows something we don't. It looks like she was dating someone called David to me. Yep. This is when I see my daughter come out of a Hellcat Charger at 4 a.m. and she better not smell like Dior.
If you have Snap or Medicaid,
she's definitely
you may qualify for a free iPhone or Samsung.
It's like no denying it. So they got a whole internet
this
background,
indicates to me that even she knows that her family, her father probably wouldn't have liked that, right? Her hopping out of Teslas and fancy cars and Ubers in the middle of the night coming back home as a minor. Quote, I'm not used to a girl buying me stuff. My love language all the way. So she was probably putting a few gifts up for David as well. So when he checks my phone and sees nothing because I'm loyal. So she knew that he was jealous and she was proud that she wasn't doing anything, but it didn't seem to be enough for David. So nah, I'm not drinking anymore when I get sober. The State Bro family in. So this is the one that does indicate she was probably consuming alcohol and posting about it. It's me looking at him realizing he's the best thing that ever happened to me. That's just so sad to see, because this guy was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Literally.
So I just want him to hold me and tell me everything's okay. So sad. She was looking for support and reassurance and comfort, and she did not get it.
Nope.
It's how life feels when you start choosing alcohol based on its percentage instead of the flavor. So clearly she was drinking
a lot.
She was learning about alcohol at that young age, probably drinking with David. It's very, very crazy. It says, thank you for every place you've taken me to. Happy honeymoon. So now we know David had allegedly taken her to London, Los Angeles. Yeah,
he was, and I don't even know how he got her
Texas,
into like
Las Vegas, all of these places.
The country, because it's like, how did she get a passport?
I don't think there's a love stronger than an older sister and her younger brother.
I don't think there's a love stronger than.
I don't know if she had an older brother. So you're still together, and there's us looking goofy. So she was super vested in this relationship. Said, this MF got me thinking, if I get treated this good when I'm his GF, how good could I get treated as his wife?
Oh my God.
I don't think that's how it works, unfortunately. So me as a kid thinking my parents would stop fighting. So clearly she did have a turbulent home if her TikTok reposts are anything to go by. Doesn't make it okay, doesn't make it deserving, but it gives an insight into what she was going through. It says, when a man finally proposes to my stubborn and hard-headed daughter, so carry her, they're going to make sure that she no near my has again. I don't know what that means. Yeah. But clearly, she was thinking she was getting married. She was thinking she was getting a ring. Seeing his sexy ass IRL, that girl looks a little bit like her, but I don't think that is her.
Yeah,
but obviously, she loved him. So when he still likes me after seeing me drunk, and yeah, I'm sure he probably did see her drunk. I'm sure he probably got her drunk a few times. So my man's phone, if he would ever do a peso plumber move on me.
It's a peso plumber.
So I don't actually know what that means. Someone can educate me on that. It says somebody asked for a part 2. Here's more videos that that Celeste reposted. Some of these videos David commented on probably after she reposted, sort of replying to her. I'll post in the comments as further proof. These are in fact her reposts. Please be respectful when we talk about Celeste. You got them playing Fortnite allegedly in 2022, and that brings us up to this. Now, I was really confused by this, right? Because I was thinking, why on earth would this guy go live with a minor, especially after he'd been warned about her age?
That's what I was
come to find out that this live stream was actually in January 2024, before she went missing. So she had been going to LA before she was officially declared missing on Valentine's Day of 2024. But this live stream actually happened in January. This is probably before the block was hot for him, basically. He'd already been in a relationship with this minor, allegedly. He hadn't been outed yet, and the police hadn't come to his crib yet. But he was still doing stuff like this, right? So let's refresh ourselves. This is a slightly longer clip than we've seen in the past. And again, it just builds up a picture of they're playing Fortnite. She's reposting all this stuff about a boyfriend. And then we finally see them pop out together in this image.
Is your immediate?
I personally don't.
Is your immediate?
I personally don't.
Yo,
keep
I
talking about
media trained you.
He media trained.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Why she got that big ass jacket on?
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes.
Hold on,
Everything.
we gotta go back a little bit.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Oh my god, bro! She dead said that, bro.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my!
Cancel.
Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything.
Look at her in the back.
They did delete everything. They deleted everything but a minute and a half.
One with the silver.
You saw her eyes
Seasoned?
in the back.
It's already seasoned, bro. It's Alfredo.
Seasoning.
Chat.
She even knew it was wrong.
Pray for his career, chat. Are we done? Are we?
We need to delete this.
Are we? Maz, can we delete all VODs and then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
He did say that.
Can we delete anything? You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you gonna Epstein? Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good to have a big fan by me? Bro, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I got a song with him if you even...
She's saying, I got a song with him. That's what she said at the end. I got a song with him. All right. You can see the seriousness in his face when he's asking to delete the VODs and the stream entirely. She was understandably obnoxious being a 12-year-old when this was filmed, but seeing him try and match her energy being so loud is annoying AF. Yeah. I media trained you, such a narcissist, says somebody screen record. Now, I think eventually the full stream will surface. Somebody must have it, even if it's the feds that are going to pull it up.
It literally got
But there's been a lot of speculation about this live stream, okay? People have been trying to get to the bottom of it. People have been reposting it, right? Is this a longer version?
I media trained you.
Got a song with it. Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer that.
So this has got some extra details at the end in a caption in the video. But it basically says, let's see.
Which one? What's good to have a big fan by me? Bro, thank you.
Song with him if you even...
So there's some videos I have from a live stream showing David and Celeste from January the 11th,
January
2024.
11th, 2024.
So that's the person that had the original clip. And someone said, how did you find this VOD? He clipped it because he shouted me out after I sent a message. They're saying, is that all you have from this VOD? Yes, it was only to show my friends he shouted me out on stream. That's lucky that he recorded it and that he got the shout out. David screwed himself over. And Celeste saved herself. When she said, read that comment, she said, make sure you read that comment from that nice guy. Make sure you read that.
Wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good to have a big fan by me?
So she might have accidentally just saved herself and buried David by being such a nice little girl that she wanted him to read this positive comment. And the guy screen recorded it and screen recorded David inadvertently streaming with a minor. Okay, so shout out to Celeste for that. This is Discord messages from David's mods and fans asking about the deleted stream. They're saying, wow, that's wild. Yup, one time he called me because he was trying to delete that stream with his girlfriend, Sophia. What are you talking about? So I feel like David and Sunday would sound good together. And they said the stream with hate blank. The stream with blank. And it says, I remember that, lol. They're talking about that Epstein Island.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know how much more I can take of this video. I'm gonna keep going, though. But, like, this shit just, bro. I can't, bro. Like, I can't believe that this went on for so long. And then he didn't get caught till damn near a year later.
So David had to call me on how to delete the VOD. It was so funny. And then another blanked out message is that I didn't even answer this because it's so late. Some Discord messages from David's mods and fans talking about the deleted stream. No clips found. Said, yeah, she said something so crazy he had to end the stream and delete the VOD. First part of the stream was recorded by someone else. They can't remember the source. I'm not defending David at all and he deserves what's coming, but the reason he said to delete the VOD was because Celeste said the F slur. You can look at my account and see I originally posted the clip and it's mine. They were making food in the kitchen, talking to the chat. I remember them talking about how she was in college at USC or UCLA. There were other streamers online at the same time, so I didn't watch the whole stream, but I popped back at the end and saw how it ended. I don't remember exactly what he said that was controversial, but it had something to do with Epstein because someone said something about him in the chat.
I heard that. I heard them say something. Epstein. He was like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, you're Epstein, the black Diddy, nigga. I mean, black. You're the black Epstein.
And isn't it the stream where Celeste was like, it's controversial if you R-wording minors or something along those lines to David before she panicked? Was that why you said, oh no? And Sophia, shout out Sophia, cover-up queen. I was watching that stream. They made a joke about Epstein Island because some big figures in the industry was in the flight log. People brought up that topic on his stream. That's why they said, because of that news. Also, I said, oh no, I don't want people to hear them said it. I also believe this screenshot was from a previous stream that's now deleted. Hey, who's the girl? You're a Fed. I don't think that looks like her, but it could be her.
That was definitely Celeste.
Doing what he did to her is sinister. Facts. So, said, here's the Twitch stream clips that we've all seen and some details at the end. So, yeah, it happened in January the 11th, 2024. I can't believe he streamed with her to begin with. He was 18 and she was 13. This is in the other house he rented. She confirms it's her.
You know what's crazy? If you 20 and somebody 24, boom, that's cool. You 21, somebody 25, 26, boom, that's cool. That's still not really cool on the dude part because just on, I wouldn't do it. But if you, okay, so if you, boom, so if you go, but my thing is, bro, if you're 18 years old, you graduate high school, could you imagine graduating high school and talking to a 13-year-old? You're fucking sick.
Wrong. Right? At the end when she says, yeah, I've got a song with David, right? Confirmed. So she was actually smart. She was dropping breadcrumbs. One thing that's always bothered me about this clip is the fact neither one of them is familiar with the word mitochondria. It's telling of how young she was and how often she ran away. She never took elementary biology, but also how limited and ineffective David's homeschooling education was. He thought he was smart. He definitely thought he was smart, and he was not.
He did.
He tried to hide her too with having her hood up. He probably got a thrill.
That's why I'm saying that big ass hoodie. Like, she had that big hoodie on. Like, for what?
Okay. So people have been asking about how we can recover the full live stream. Now, I will do anything to get this full live stream recovered. I don't know how. People are saying, is anyone recovered?
Audio, Celeste, and David's full convo. I gotta hear this record.
And what I did and how it's affecting, like, everything. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
For what?
I tried. You're special, David. I got a question.
What's the question?
Why don't you hold my hands anymore?
Oh, here we go again, bro.
Nah, I'm so serious. Bro, I'm so serious. Like,
all right, continue.
I haven't held your hand. Shoot.
Sorry,
like, you're not funny. I swear you're not funny.
I'm done. All
right, let me think.
About to set a timer.
He's like a little kid, bro.
Okay, yesterday. Wow, yeah. I'm glad you remember that. I'm glad.
Period.
Ew, I hate when you say period, bro. All right. I got a question for you now.
Okay.
Why do you think we met? Yeah, why do you think we met?
Well, I think personally, have you ever heard of the invisible strength theory?
Oh yeah.
Exactly that. So basically, we met because we were supposed to meet.
Okay.
And we're connected because we're supposed to be connected. It's kind of like that. I loved you before I existed, and I love you even when I die. Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
But yeah, it's weird. It's strange. It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
So don't leave me.
No, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. I love you. I love you. You're the one calling my phone.
You've been dead. Been dead.
Sounds like he's saying you've been dead. And I just think it's really sad. Like, she says, I love you. He doesn't say it back.
He didn't even say it
the way
back.
she's talking, she's just distraught. This is just a minor in her feelings about an adult. Shouldn't even be happening. And he's so dismissive of her. He's like, oh, here we go again for me not holding your hand. Like, why don't you hold her hand, bro? If that's your girlfriend. She's saying she's your girlfriend.
Been dead.
Please go.
You've been dead.
away. I keep
Being dead, being dead, being dead.
Why are you calling?
Being
Why are you
dead,
calling
being
me?
dead,
Calling me,
being
saying
dead.
sorry, this. And then you want to go and change the narrative and say something completely different. You gotta figure whatever you got going on. Figure that out.
Celeste.
This nigga is a weirdo. This dude is a fucking
it's just
weirdo.
so creepy to hear them interact.
Oh
so
my-
obviously
bro.
they allegedly met on Fortnite that eventually moved over to Discord, and a lot of people have been saying that even David's Discord settings and the server had some
She getting
unsettling
me
rules
mad, bro.
and some details. It said, I was bored today and decided to join the David Discord and have a look around. Although the Discord has been frozen by the mods, everything's still up. A couple of things I noticed I thought I'd screenshot to bring here. Nothing crazy, but I thought it was eerie. I've been in countless Discords and never have I seen a role to be under 18. I'm sure it's not unheard of, but I thought it was weird as F. Also a good reflection of his core fan base and the amount of minors in that Discord.
Yep.
I also found videos of him being a minor on the stage out of the crowd, which I accidentally bringing a minor on stage out of the crowd, which I didn't save in the videos, but it's in the videos.
He
tab
brought her
if you
on
want to look for it.
stage, bro.
So this
and
is
y'all,
super creepy because
so
now
you
that we know
telling
this
me,
guy's allegedly
so you
a PDF
telling me,
file.
so you telling me, he brought her on stage in front of thousands of people and nobody noticed that she was fucking 13, 14?
All right, downloaded to his phone.
Common sense
40
ain't
terabytes
very
worth.
common, I guess.
He had age rolls. React to this message with the following emoji to get a certain roll that will show everyone your age. React with the old man to get an 18 plus roll. React with the baby emoji to get a minus 18 roll. And he had 3,336 minors in his Discord. And isn't that great when you're a PDF? When you're a PDF file downloaded to your hard drive.
And it was 4,000.
Everyone...
We got to look at these people. We got to look at these people.
In your Discord, the
'Cause why are you in the
3,636
Discord?
minors for you to prey on. They're all labeled.
And it's
You can
3,000.
just see me. Oh, who's a minor? Sick. It's actually sick.
Sick.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet
I
Base
ain't gonna
44.
lie, y'all. We about to end the video.
See, minus 18. So everyone's got flair. Oh, full of roses. This one says, I have a surprise head. And then he sat on the ground with his roses and all of his petals pulled off there as well. And it says, notes from a wrist. Run away from home again. I'm carving these notes into a bloody arms, alone with my soul impaled. Run away from your loving arms.
Bro,
Why am I so afraid? I don't
this
care. I'm not
nigga,
coming
bro.
home. Why am I crying if this is what I wanted all along?
What?
Said,
Look
yes,
at
I
this
will follow an
fucking
air tag so
weirdo.
you know my every move. So this is how controlling he was. And this would have been just 9 days after that live with Celeste. on
9
Twitch.
days after the live.
So my last 2 brain cells at 3 a.m. I'm clinically bipolar. That's him with Neo, having a great time. It's another one, bunch of quotes. I love you. Good morning, handsome. I'm here for you, my baby. I miss you. I'm obsessed with you. How did you sleep? My world. That's what he wanted. That's how he wanted to be treated. This is him with his family. This is my home. Another one says, what you doing now that you can't stalk her Twitter no more?
What?
And that's him with
Look at
allegedly
this
her
nigga, bro.
baby. She got the red hair in this one. Softest soft launch of all time. I miss her. It says, if you're not going to introduce me to Billie Eilish, then why are we even together? That's allegedly from Celeste. And he said, ho, is we serious?
Ho, is we serious is crazy.
Posted capital loss. I can't get this song out of my head. Please release it. Gigi Perez. This part of Afterlife is so Radiohead coded. I'm obsessed. I'm going to show you this in a little bit because this one's dark. Sorry, mum, for posting your fall, but this is too funny. I love you. This guy made Feel It, by the way. And it's him with a bunch of swords. The notes from a wrist slide was insane. I wasn't expecting that. He's weird. So, yeah, he basically continued posting even after the murder. And what's really dark is that some of David's posts seem to happen right after the murder. This is David at the after party for 100 Thieves on April the 24th.
This is
the
just
night
now?
after the murder. He's out here partying, cheesing it up, having a great
This
time.
the night after
He's
the
out here
murder?
with girls. Pretty girls make graves. That's what Maximilian Polo posted. Okay, very, very dark. Just blows my mind how someone can go about their lives like nothing happened after doing something so horrendous.
Yeah.
I just can't comprehend it. Bunch of losers, okay? And David was just out having a great time. He was backflipping the day after the murder. So he's smiling it up, having a great time. Apparently this is the event where he later cried on stage. But right there, he having a great time. People says very trippy to have so much footage of someone moving on as normal after everything he had done.
Bro,
Any emotion.
I ain't gonna lie, we about to end the video here, but more updates coming soon. This fucking weirdo, but it's just so fucking sad to see that a little ass girl, a little young ass girl that didn't know shit about life for real, didn't know nothing about nothing out, you know, really got entangled with a person. Thought, I guess she could. I guess she thought she could get famous and well, not even famous, probably just live really good just because she, you know, dating a famous singer. But my thing is, to the family, the dad, to the mom, y'all might need to go to, I ain't gonna say go to jail, but like y'all need to reap what you sow. Cause y'all allowed this. Y'all literally allowed this little girl to go to LA. She was in LA. Obviously she was in LA every other week or weekend, and she was coming back. So I mean, y'all knew she was going to LA. Y'all knew she was with an 18-year-old boy. And I know young girls are hard. I got 2-3 nieces that I pray to God to make the right decisions in life and make good decisions when they dating and men that they see. Because I know, like I was just saying, I know, yeah, they don't listen, and it's nothing, you know. But as a father, as a mother, as a guardian, whatever you are to a young person, you gotta. They said that they went to Disney World with David and them. Her family went on a trip to Disney World with David and his family because it was for a birthday or something. It was they were celebrating. So meaning that they know and they met him. So this whole time that y'all fake had her on the run, because that's what they said. They said they reported her missing. They reported her missing after she was already seeing him. So basically, I think they just reported her missing to make the schools get off of their back. Make, you know, CPS or whatever get off of their back. Because if you have kids, they're gonna check in. They're gonna be like, why she not coming to school? Why haven't we heard from her? Why is she not in Lake Escanor? Because I guess that's where they were living in LA. Why is she not here? And they gonna check in. So they had to literally, even though they knew where she was, so this is literally making a false report, and they could go to jail for this shit. Cause this is making a false report. You knew where she was. Your 13, 14-year-old, 15-year-old daughter, you knew where she was. Y'all knew exactly where she was. And then go to the police and actually tell them, hey, my young daughter, she's dating an 18-year-old famous singer in LA. I need y'all to go check in on her. That would have been my first response I ever felt out about this shit. Second off, y'all letting her go to LA. I don't know if David was paying y'all. It could have been that. David could have been paying them. He could have, and you know, like they said, she didn't have the best home life. So they probably was going to take it. But my thing is, bro, you should never in life, ever in life, let your daughter go with an 18-year-old boy knowing she's underage. She wasn't even 15 years old yet, bro. I think she died when she was 15 or something. Or she was 14 when she died. And then months later, she turned 15 when they found her in the fucking Tesla. All I got to say, watch your kids. Take care of them. Make sure they're safe, bro. Because there's so many weirdos out here to the point where it's like, I'm scared to have kids, bro. Like, I'm scared to have kids, bro. Like, I know I am. And I'm going to be a man and take care of my kids, but I'm so scared because it's like, I'm anyway, to YouTube, y'all have a good one, man. I gotta go to work in a little bit, but yeah, this is just so fucking sick, bro. And I hope he burns in hell for this shit.